Solving and Ideation in association with Inst- Institutions Innovation Council. So it's a great pleasure introducing our honorable guest, Mr. STVSS Yadunandan. We all are privileged to have him and to share his thoughts on problem solving and ideation. Mr. STVSS Yadunandan is a global leader with specialization in spearheading cutting-edge solutions which drive new revenue stream across North America, Europe, and Asia, and has proven track record of 20 years experience with Tier 1 communications and telecom companies across wireline, wireless, and carrier services, banking, AML, RPA, and cognitive solutions. And he is currently working as Director of Engineering with NY Global. He earlier worked with Swiss Bank as Director of Automation and mastered from Usmania University and done MBA from National Institute of Business Management and hold 6 masters and came up with a new technology RPA in IT industry in 2013. And he is very passionate technologist at heart with a career spanning over 3 decades in IT, academics, research, industry, startups across diverse verticals such as machine learning, artificial intelligence, and education. And has successful track record of leading organizations, integrating and working with existing teams, and building teams in a multicultural environment. Now, I would like to welcome our honorable guest, Mr. STVSS Yadunandan, to enlighten us on problem solving in Ideation.
That's a wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. Very good morning, everyone. Can you please a bit loud? Perfect. I especially thank Madhusa Engineering College for inviting me today here for the expert talk, and also the faculty members. Thank you so much for inviting me here. So today's session talks about problem solving and ideation workshop. The statement itself tells you clearly what we are going to talk about today. It's a problem and the solutions. What are the different problems we come across, and how do we overcome them? Let us discuss about it. Before I go into the subject discussions for next couple of hours, what we need to do is I ask everyone to get prepared with 3 things. Number 1, your name. Do we need to prepare for it? Please be prepared for it. Underline the sentence prepare. Why I said prepare for your name. Number 2, what are the problems you solved in your life? Give me one example each. Okay, I will come to you in next 5 minutes. 5 minutes is the time for you. Before I run through the slides, your brain should start working on. Please think through. So it's a session again today. I mentioned the bottom line here. Your new career journey should start here. Which year are you from? All are from second year? Third year too. Well done. This is the right time and right session for you all. Why college wants to conduct these sessions for you? Is it just for the sake of attendance? You are all here? Or is it something you learned today and the outcome of the subject is to bring some output into your lives so that you should start a new career with some new thought process as per your life? Today's agenda, we are going to talk about understanding the problem, ideation, ideas to the solution. These are the 3 topics. as the problem agenda says clearly, we are going to talk about three things: problem, and then thinking about the problem, finding a solution for it. So as I said already, come prepared. Be prepared in next few minutes. I am going to ask each of you with your name, your goal, and then third one is what are the problems you solved in your life till date. Any one. Just everyone has got 30 seconds time, so you have to respond. Whenever we go to any hotels or any tours, right? We go to a hotel, lodge or somewhere, and we stay there. People call it as a check-in and check-out. So the purpose of this slide is when you check in to this conference room, where are you? When you move out of this conference room after a couple of hours, at least are you able to take something out of the session? So that will bring you the motive of the actual purpose of the session, why the college is conducting, from all kinds of industry experts, etc. Thank you, college, for giving me this opportunity for having this industry and college collaboration, so that the students also will be able to understand what industry is expecting, where we are today, what we need to be tomorrow, why are we studying engineering, and is it only the purpose of getting marks or campus placements and getting jobs, or something else we can do beyond. Let us discuss. Introduction. Let us start with the definition of the problem. A question to be considered: obstacle, challenge, impedance, difficulty, understanding, situation, invites resolution to a problem. If I start reading like this, this becomes a routine, and you all feel that I am the biggest problem for you next couple of hours, to bear with me, right? I will not be going to read this definition for you now. Definition will come on the way. Whenever we come across the slides, we come across again this slide. Now, we are going to think in a way, before starting a problem, I always recommend to think through something that inspires me, something that inspires you all. What is that? You are here to make your parents proud. You are here to make yourself succeed in your life. So, if I say we are going to talk about something, how these startups arose and what are the different problems they come across and how did they solve it, all these things we are going to discuss in this. That's how we come to the problem definition. Not by theoretical or anything. It's the other way around. We come from the practical oriented. So we are going to discuss on the success stories of a couple of them in next few slides. Earlier I have shown you 10 to 12 startup companies. Now I have shown you almost 1 or 2 unicorn startups. The problem completely talks about all these startup logos. Now can you imagine, out of 60 or 100 students here, can we expect few smart entrepreneurs in next couple of years out of this? The motto is, yes, we must. When I say it's a must, yes, we must be entrepreneurs. How do we become entrepreneurs? We will talk about. See, there are many startups, we all know, right? We order food from Zomato, we order mobile from Flipkart, we go to Make My Trip, Byju's. Whoever is a cricket lover, they will use the Dream 11. Or we have MPL, Echo, Insurance Company, Cargeco, everything. Right? These are all different startups. Why do we call them as startups? Because they started their business just now, few years back. Simple. Though we call them as startups, they are $1 billion earning companies. They are not small companies. Every company is a $1 billion business company. Imagine you are all running in a race, and whenever we watch movies, etc., you will see some heroes getting out of a chartered flight. So, do you want to do a business, a normal business, or do you want to do a normal job? Do you want to do a global job? Do you want to do a global business? Don't you want to really fly in your own chartered flight? Doesn't it give you happiness? Doesn't it give happiness to your family? Doesn't it bring happiness to entire, when you come back again to the same college after 10 years by getting down from a chartered flight or chartered helicopter? Think how it will be. That much big you need to think through. If you want to be success, think big. Then your logo also will be on this slide. Why somebody else's logo should be there in this slide? Why can't be your logo? They are not a big players or big IITs or someone. They are even still studied in the smaller colleges, etc. But they succeeded by solving some problems. Let's avoid this word, I can't do it. Never ever say, I can't do it. So, if there is a problem, there will be a solution for everything in the life. We are not here to talk about your curriculum problems or anything. We are here to discuss on your career-wise problems or life-wise problems and how the problems will be and how do we overcome it. All those we will be discussing on. So, this we will discuss on. I can't do it. No. So there is a breakage between the skills. Still, you have to practice it. How do you practice it? By your willpower. If you have willpower, if you believe in yourself, then only you will be able to do it. When an exam paper comes to you, question paper, right? Everyone answers them. Many of them answers 5 out of 5 questions. Some of them answers 4 out of 5 questions. Others might be answering 1 or 2. Basis the preparation levels. Basis the preparation level only you will be preparing it or answering it. Whereas when somebody is able to answer 5 out of 5, why can't we answer it? If we prepare ourselves, if we be honest to ourselves, then definitely we will be able to achieve it, whether it is a question paper or your career graph. Anything in your life, we will be able to do it. Don't we know problems and solving skills? That is the reason I asked you to be prepared. For next 1 or 2 minutes, I am coming to you, asking one of you, name your goal to achieve and what is the problem you solved. Everyone has to answer it. So before I move on, let's read some motivational quotations. Be not afraid, think not how many times you failed. Never mind. Time is infinite, go forward. Assert yourself again and again, light must come. This time examination, I couldn't answer all the 5 questions. Only 3 I was able to answer. But next time, if I try, at least I will be able to answer 3.5 questions or 4 questions. If I don't try myself, where I will be? So keep trying, never be afraid. In every attempt, there are many obstacles to cope up, and gradually the path becomes smooth. There are no flowers on the road for you, or parents will show you a path to pave your way for your career, or your faculty will teach you to a career path. They will show you, but it is up to you to run through that. You have to drive on it. Nobody will sit behind you to drive it. So you have to drive yourself. Then, while driving, there will be speed breakers also. There will be obstacles also. And finally, you will reach your destination smoothly. When you come across those speed breakers and problems, you will be attaining that experience, and that experience will gain you to the smooth path. Anyone can run away, super easy, facing problems and working through them. What makes you strong? In many newspapers and articles, we read about suicides and everything, right? Why do they commit suicides? Because they fear of facing the problems. If you are not fear of facing the problem, if you are ready to face it, then you will be becoming strong and you will achieve your goal. What will somebody gain out of committing a suicide? Rather, they leave the pain to the family. Rather, if you come across, if you start facing the problems, then you will become more strong than anybody else, and you may become definitely an inspiration to others as a leader or as a role model. Problems are a race. Definitely, everyone will have the problems. No one in this world can be without problems. So, it is a race. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the God. Then try to overcome them. Another motivational quotes: problems are part of the life. Facing them is art of the life. So, you have to make it as an art rather than making it as just leaving it as the part of the life. Suddenly, earthquake may come. Suddenly, a tsunami may come. Suddenly, COVID may come. Didn't we face it? Didn't we come across the problems? When we come across all those problems, what else is there beyond? Why can't we come across other problems? Einstein used to say, if I have 1 hour time to spend on problem solving skills and ideas, I will spend 55 minutes just for the problem identification, thinking about the problems, understanding the problems. That is what our today's workshop is all about. So, you are all even much better than the Einsteins, and you are going to implement problem understandings from now onwards in every aspect of your life. I am not talking about your career. I am not talking about your academics. In every aspect of the life, we have to think through the problem first, understand it. 55 minutes I have to spend on it. Only 5 minutes gives me the solution. That 5 minutes is our experience out of those 55 minutes. Now we have seen a couple of motivational quotes, right? How many of you know this? Everyone knows it, right? Actually, this is a quotation because it came in one of our movies. So, it is a fun, but it is a fact. So, don't trouble the trouble. Trouble troubles you, unless it troubles you. And if you trouble the trouble, then it will trouble you. If this is given by some hero or somebody, we will laugh at it, and that gives a fun factor for us, but understand the meaning about it. I love this statement very much because this statement gives me to come across or come out of the problem. This is troubling the trouble. That is solving the trouble. So the statement talks about this. Why we need to know about the problem, how to overcome it, that is what we have to discuss. So these are all the things which we are going to discuss now. And we didn't start anything in our discussion today. This is our intro part. Now I start here. Please tell me three things. All of you get be prepared. Your name, your immediate goal, and then what problem did you solve in your life? Quickly. It can be anything. It can be a small problem. Say, I wanted to go to a movie. I didn't tell my parents, but I solved that problem without telling them. What is that? That can also be a problem. You can tell me that also. Don't get hesitated because faculty members are here. Don't worry about it. Okay? Just be honest to yourself. Openly tell it because no one is behind you to drive you. You are the own driver of your life. Please start now. Yeah. Here. You have to stand. Speak for 30 seconds. Sit. Please. Last corner. Are you able to hear him? Yes, yes. Is she audible? Please. Any small problem? Because you are the first person, so you can come up with any of the small problems so that others will think through in those lines. Start. So any problem that gives you some happiness, right? You might be thinking, I solved this problem, so my family is happy with it. I am happy with it. What is that problem? Quick.
I think in this age, everyone is facing a common problem that choosing the best career path, that in a prestigious way or in a practical way. So I think everyone solved this problem and chose their best branch in this engineering. Even it may be their aim or forced by parents. Don't know why they chose the best. They chose they solved their problem. They interacted with many people for solving this problem to choose this best career path. Here we are.
I need complete silence, please. When one of your friends is talking about, we all have to listen to it. Reason is, we might have solved such problems in our lives, or in case if we come across any such problems, we might be finding some solution to it. That may change your life. Please be silent.
My name is Swati and my goal is to be in software engineering. After attempting exams or anything, we choose the best college. We actually need a best college and we need to be selected in best branch. So everyone has the problem. Choosing a best college and choosing a best branch.
How did you overcome it?
The first attempt I failed actually in choosing colleges and choosing branches. And further again I tried by thinking of what the branches I have to be and what the colleges I have to be. My name is Shalini. choose LPC. So I can become an software engineer because I was lot interested in towards software engineer rather than
Are you happy with your decision?
yeah, me and my family.
Perfect. Thank you. Next. Please confirm me if you are able to hear, if she is audible. Whenever we speak, it must be audible. Without a mic also. Please.
My name is Nanda and my goal is to crack UPSC. Recently, my grandfather has expired. After that, our situation became worse since we lost one source of income. To help my family, I started searching jobs online. So my friend came up with a solution. She suggested me a tuition point where I started giving tuitions and
Thanks for the good. Next one. So are you happy with your engineering or with your goal? Next. Thank you.
my biggest passion, my goal is to become financially independent. Problem that I faced was my screen time was very high. And then I removed most of the apps that consume most of my screen time.
Thank you. Now I go to the last row. Start with the last row. Yes.
Roll number 12.
Yeah. Silence.
Silent.
Quickly.
Shut up. Speak loudly.
Madam, you have to confirm me. Are you able to hear him? Please, can you be loud?
Good morning, sir. My name is Vyomraj. As of now, I don't have a particular goal. It keeps changing week by week, so I'm not sure.
Sure. Did you solve any problems in your life? Having no goal is also a goal, no problem. Okay? But still, did you solve any problems in your life? Any small problem?
My name is Neeraj. My goal is no matter what, I want to earn as much money as possible, that too along with my friends and chill with them. No problem. Problem is friends, sir.
Hi sir, I am Karthik from IT. My goal is to get a good job in MNC companies. I don't have any problem.
So, did we cover everyone?
Yes.
Pick up.
Ma'am, దీన్ని ఆఫ్ చేశారా మ్యామ్?
చూడండి ఆన్లైన్.
I will tell end of the session.
No, no. You have to complete it now. Please make it fast.
Sir, this next time I did.
You need to tell 3 things. Just name, goal, your problem statement. Problem statement means what problem did you solve in your life? Quickly.
ఆఫ్ అయిపోయింది.
Hello, sir. My name is Vani. My goal is to get a job. My problem is coming to college.
Coming to?
College.
Good. See, there is very specific reason why we have to ask each and everyone to come out of, right? Whenever I ask you to think through, some of us thought through, yes, there is some problem which I have solved it. That gives me more satisfaction. You all put some effort and came out of your thought process. So your brain started working. That is called brainstorming. So you are brainstorming yourself to come up with a answer. So to come up with the answer, you are brainstorming. So we are starting the session. See this slide. Is the screen blurred? How many of you say yes? When we know when we know that the screen is blurred and what is written there, if we are unable to read it clearly, if we don't know clearly, then it still stays as a problem. Screen is blurred, right? Who says that screen is not blurred? I am not asking whether you are able to read it or not. Blur, the clarity. Do you have the clarity on the picture?
No.
No, good. Whenever you have a problem, some of us say we don't have a problem, but when you come across a situation and you feel that itself you are unable to cross through, that becomes a problem for you. You might not be able to express outside, but you will be honest to yourself, right? Always. You will know that when exam comes in and when you see a question paper, if you are unable to answer any 5 questions or if you are unable to clear the examination, that becomes a problem for you to get the graduation degree. For that you need a solution. Either you have to clear your subjects within 4 years or at least within 5 years we have to clear it. That becomes a problem and you will come up with a solution by yourself. When we come out of our college, after 4 years, if still we have any backlogs with us and if we are unable to clear it and our friends are settled in the IT companies or elsewhere, then the problem fear starts. Why not that problem we forecast it now? Why can't we? I really appreciate many of you came up with problem statements openly stating that you have some backlogs, you want to overcome them. Really appreciate them because you know that there is a problem, you want to overcome it. No one in this world without a problem. Definitely for yourself, you will come to know what the problem exactly is. So the maximum problem will be the mindset. Fixed mindset, growth mindset. If I fix myself, my talent is this, I can do this much only, I will go into a company where I will earn my salary 1 lakh or 2 lakhs per month and I will stick to it. Then, fixed mindset. These fixed mindset of people will have more problems. How do you generate the ideas? We might be chit-chatting with our friends. Some problem statement we might have come across. That problem statement might brainstorm us. And friends sitting together might be giving you some thought process. Come up with those brainstorming ideas. Don't ever say, if you want to be success and get a solution to it, never ever say, hey, whatever idea you are giving is a waste. Don't say that. Take the dirty ideas also, worst ideas also. Consider them, refine them. You refine it, you take everything, brainstorm it among everyone, then that idea can be like this. That idea can be like this. A horse having swan face, duck face. Idea can be like this. Think through. An idea can be a devil model, an idea can be a Bahubali model. Anything it can be. Someone can say, I can enjoy on dolphin's mouth or shark mouth. That is also acceptable. But think through. Unless you think through worst ideas, you will not come to a better idea. Think something different. Why Bahubali is a huge hit? Is there anything new in it? We all know the story. All the family drama, everything we know it. All these, everything we know. But still, why it is a successful one? Reason is marketing. How he produced, how he marketed his product. Ideas can be like anything. Some of the friends might tell you, you are going in a wrong way, it won't work out, don't do it. Negative events, negative around us, remove that negativity around us, then only you will succeed. For getting a brainstorming session, defer the judgment. Don't accept the solutions as it is from your friends. First, contradict them, debate with them. Why it is the best solution? If you debate it, defer their judgment. If you start debating it, then you will get the outcome of it. Debating is more important, and you need to aim for the quantity. Get more quantity, more knowledge, more ideas. 1,000 ideas, 10,000 ideas, put it on the whiteboard. Then you will be able to achieve it. Few people might be telling you ground level ideas, realistic ideas. Few might be telling you need not be on the ground, you can also fly. Few people might be telling you why only on Earth, you can try it on the satellite also. Nothing is wrong in any of the ideas. Take everything into your idea space. When you have an idea space on your whiteboard at your home, your idea board at your home is your career. Daily think through it, brainstorm it. Your brain should work only in this area towards your career. This is the right time for you, second year or third year, to land at your career. Final year, we will not have time to think through about our career. Start thinking now itself. Even in dreams, you have to dream about your idea only. Find about the realistic problem, quantify it, discuss it, brainstorm it, get all everything, and then finally convert it into a solution. Goyo. These are all successful entrepreneurs. How did they become? He was planning to go to a village, town where he could not get a proper hotel booking, and then he thought the quality of the hotel booking was not good, and he thought, why can't I come up with a better idea where it gives more benefit and encouragement to the other travelers also, tourists across. Now Oyo rooms are earning $1,000 billion across the globe. A small problem statement for him, making you to land at some place. He doesn't own any of the rooms by himself. He doesn't own cars, any of his own, but still they are earning $1 billion. A small problem statement around his made his life, and we are seeing his photo and his brand on the slides now. Everyone keeps talking about these people, reason being they start looking at solving their own problems. Ideas getting is important, but converting the ideas into solution is very important. You have to research through your problem statements and ideas, then try to synthesize it. Do the research, make it more compact, then conceptually again diverge it, improve the concept, Again, prototyping. Prototyping means creating a sample product, minimum viable product. It can be a small software product or it can be a small usable drone also is a product. Success never comes in a one day. Success takes years to come. You need to have a vision. 10 years later, I heard someone here stating, I want to get a good package than anybody else in the class. Right? If that is your goal, you have to start your work now. Did you start your work already? If not, you are not even on the way. It took 10 years for Ola to settle down and to run through the business, to get it onto the slide board. ATM took 20 years to come into IPO model in 2021. You need to have a vision for your career. Where you want to land? Do you want to be like a developer alone, or do you want to become a CEO of a company? Do you want to become a global leader? That completely depends on your own enthusiasm and interest. Your goal, your problem tells you the goal. Success never comes in a day. Overnight success, no. Definitely it needs years of struggle. Without struggle, you will not be able to achieve to the solution. If you want to be a leader, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you must have a foresight. You must be courteous with others. You need to be honest at your business, honest at the people also. Bring the confidence with you, whoever is working around you, to build the idea. Technical skills are important. Business side, you need business knowledge, marketing skills. These are very much important for you to come across. Best thing is to learn from your parents. Your parents might have come across many problems. How did they overcome it? Your mother has delivered a delicious food to you all at your home and basis your each and every individual need. Whenever a food comes to your dining table, how your mother thinks is there are 4 people in the family and each one likes one type of variety and she tries to prepare it. So whenever you create a solution to the outside world, you have to think in that way, stating, I have to satisfy the outside world, not myself. Whatever I know, I don't cook it. Whatever they need.
Your valuable thoughts for us. Before concluding, I request everyone to stop using your phones for 2 minutes. So, the thing we have learned is 2 things. That is, first thing is problem solving, and second thing is how to form an idea and how to deliver it. Problems. If we like problems. We don't like problems, right? But problems like us. The dialogue is just overrated, but in our daily life, we face different types of problems. If we consider today's generation, we generally have 3 problems. Majorly, the problem related to education, the problem related to family, and the problems related to relationships, like friendships and other relationships as well. So, in education, if you look, many students strive to get good grades, though despite they try hard for getting good marks, some students won't get, and some students have financial problems. And if we consider family problems, like they have financial problems, and we lose our close ones who is very emotional to us. And if we consider some relationship where there are some miscommunications and there are many problems as well. So what is the solution for all these problems? There is only one thing, that is mindset. So when we face the problems, we have to choose 2 things, whether we should struggle with this problem or we should find a solution. So what we choose, generally everyone chooses to find a solution. So how to find a solution is the very important thing. I would like to thank our guest sir, because all the PPTs the sir has presented will tell us how to find a solution to our problem. That's very important in our lives. And if we come to our ideas, so if Thomas Edison, how he became famous because of his idea. How Tesla has become famous because of his ideas. How every scientist we have has become famous because of his ideas. So if we haven't like day to day life, we have many ideas to us. So the main thing is we have to stand on our idea and fight for it and get a solution for it and become big. Yeah, thank you.